Everything is interesting all of the time. Here we see planet Uranus ingressing behind the totally eclipsed moon 5 hours ago. And so we've expected some crazy surprises at this blood moon election eclipse. And technically, this isn't much a surprise to THORnews viewers. But now the 12Z HWRF is coming in much stronger with Hurricane Nicole. This would make it a strong category 2. And I've been saying that, just like the Hurricane Ian, I would think that on a hurricane scale, you always have a chance of getting hit by a major hurricane if you're going to get hit by a hurricane. Am I saying 100% this is going to be a major, strong, super category 3, category 2 hurricane? No. But if you're in this part of Florida, you have a hurricane headed your way in about 45 hours. Exactly where it will hit, nobody knows. Remember, in Ian, everyone was kind of pissed off that it hit south of Tampa. But it's your job to keep watching this thing up until the moment it hits landfall, and it is your responsibility to come up with a plan for you, your family, your friends, and your pets. Now, I've been talking about the storm for 15 days now, so I feel I've fulfilled my duty. And hey, Los Angeles, you're under a valid excessive rainfall outlook for Tuesday and Wednesday. So, and speaking of me doing a great job, I also in November of 2021 told everybody in cryptocurrency to get the fudge out when Bitcoin was at $64,000, and I said I would stay out of crypto until spring of 2023. And holy crap, do I look like a freaking genius on that one. Anywho, today, crypto exchange Binance has reached an agreement to buy rival FTX.com with terms undisclosed, as the crypto backstabbing from the crypto bros got pretty intense over the last 48 hours. Remember the last eclipse cycle, we saw Luna and Terra and a few others just totally collapse, and now we've seen FTX pretty much collapse. And weird how just a few months ago, September 2022, Fortune magazine was saying that Sam Bankman-Fried, the 30-year-old billionaire, is he the next Warren Buffett? Well, now he just lost his company, or he sold it, because he's having liquidity issues. And on that note, Walter Bloomberg is saying withdrawals at FTX.com are effectively paused. So if you're trying to get out your money that you might have had on that crypto exchange, at the moment, your ability to withdraw your money has been paused. Just letting you know. Is crypto going to explode? Maybe. It's definitely kind of imploding right now. I don't think it'll ever go to zero, but I definitely think more pain is in the future for the crypto community. It was at 21.5, maybe even 22,000 like 2 or 3 days ago. And then it dropped on the news, and then on news that CZ was going to buy from Sam, it dropped to 19,321, and it spiked back up to 25, and then spiked straight back down again. And right now it's still falling. And shout out to the silly people in my comments who always say, buy crypto now. When I'm like, dude, your advice is not, I don't think your advice is better than mine when I say, wait till spring of 2023. Do you have no patience? Anyhow, up your butt, Joe Boo. That is a quote from a movie called Major League. Yeah, Bitcoin Batman in town. Yeah. Dunking on my haters, making them drop their Cheetos. What? And on the broken Powerball thing, they're like, hey, we're going to try again on Tuesday or Wednesday or sometime. And speaking of try again, they're thinking about trying the Lockheed Martin Artemis moon mission, launching it like during the hurricane or some shit like that. I don't know. I would guess it's not going to go, but you can try again. This is like a real photograph stacked. Well, 2 photographs stacked on top of each other, but it's a really good one. It's an eclipse. Ooh, howl at the moon. Andrew McCarthy, survivor of the McCarthy trials. Oh, that joke was dumb. Isn't finished. See, yeah, this was his shot anyway. Hey, so yeah, here's a picture of like CZ and Elon, 2 non-Americans at the time, were like, yeah, let's create a digital currency and then totally subvert all the dollar and all the other currencies. We will rule the world. Anyway, Elon bought Twitter. And since that happened, Tesla's dropped 51.3. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Tesla dropped like 50% ever since he bought Twitter. Tried to, and then bought it. Anyway, I know there are people out there, there used to be people who were like, Trump is the smartest, most indestructible, amazing human being ever. No, he plays 7D chess all the time. And then he lost the election. And then now people are saying that about Elon, like he was a gift of God to Earth to come and give us all fake digital money. I mean, it's real money, I guess. And remember, he was like, man, the pandemic's going to go away at the beginning of 2020. He's like, don't worry about it. And that didn't turn out so great either. Anywho, saying, Tesla continues to slide, and then they had to recall like 40,000 cars today because of some shit. Anywho, so yeah, the people who were like, I put all my faith into Trump are now like, I put all my faith into Elon. I'm like, man, I put all my faith into God. Anywho, what's I talking about? Try not to upset you on this very tumultuous day. Crazy, man. I'll be over here doing what I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't work today. I mean, other than being Planetary Defense Commander. So I can track the shit for you. But it's definitely meme city. And it's weird how the crypto guys predicted like the dollar was going to get super weak. It's kind of like some people predicted the sun was going to get super weak. But the dollar got super strong, and the sun's getting super strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sunspots right now. And everybody everywhere is like, go, you got to go vote, man. And, people, I don't know if I give my own opinion, people always yell at me, but I really think Abbott is a fucking asshole. And he's mean, and I don't like him. But then Beto was like, hey, man, I'll take away your AR-15. I don't own any guns, but I just know as the leader of Texas, you don't say dumb shit like that. And all the Democrats I talked to was like, man, I would have voted for Beto if he wouldn't have talked about taking people's guns away. Anywho, if you don't live in Texas and spend all your time here, then you can disagree with that all you want. But this is the state I lived in most of my life. And so as a peace officer here in the state, I'm just saying, he pretty much shot himself in the foot with that comment. Anyway, I did not vote. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to vote today. So yeah, Bitcoin has dropped $300 since this video started. It's a Bitcoin dropped into so it dropped from like 21 to 18,999.96. And I will say this, now that I'm kind of whatever today, that like it seems like 80% libertarian Republicans invested in cryptocurrency, and it was like 20% Democrat liberal. So, and they, kind of predicted like, Bitcoin would be an excellent hedge against inflation. And they said that when it was 60, of course. They're not saying that anymore now that inflation is high. And another thing I'd like to say, man, the original definition of inflation was anytime money was printed or created. And so they created Bitcoin, and they created Ethereum, and they created all these fucking shit coins, right? Like 30,000 different shit coins. And so that has helped create inflation as well. And I'm like the only person on the planet who believes that, but it's true. It was the original definition of money. Anytime you create more money, it dilutes it and you get inflation. But of course, because anyway, I'm just saying, I tell you the truth as I see it. That's what I love about my channels. I ain't got to agree with either side. I just give my own damn opinion. That way I'm not just copy and pasting what other dumbasses are saying. Man, who shit in my Cheerios this morning? I'm usually laid back and cool. All right. Some people would say, hey, dude, you know what? You need to calm down. You need to get laid. But I would be like, I don't get laid. I make love. I need to fall in love. So I worked almost 40 hours at my job in like 4 days up until Sunday. And then I made like 7 videos yesterday and today. I've just been working my ass off, as usual. Now we got a big election that everybody's emotionally invested in, but, whatever. Oh, do you feel in charge? My Ed Hardy impression has gotten better. I guess it's Tom Hardy. My Tom Hardy impression has gotten much better after watching all the seasons of Peaky Blinders. Love and marriage. It's weird. I say that at one point I fooled around with the Taylor Swift robot clone in real life or whatever. I do think it is interesting that Taylor Swift, a super champion of women, Didn't come out either way for the whole abortion issue. I've said before, I am reluctantly pro-choice. But another thing I've said that talking to people, I'm like, it's weird. Every Republican I've talked to seems to know exactly how women are going to vote in this election. I'm saying I don't understand the mind of women. I'm a man. So I think there could be surprises, but if there are surprises, it's going to get accused of stealing the election. I also think there's a chance the Republicans win the House and the Senate. I don't know, man. Like we'll see what happens today or tomorrow, but expect tons of people to be very unhappy either way, and shit to get kind of fudged up here. Remember, I think things will improve in the spring of 2023, but hang on till then. Anywho, hope you have a great day. This is JC Birch's Fit Check. And my fit check, well, you don't have to see me. I'm still fat. Can't wait till Jupiter gets into Aries again. Okay, here's what's going to happen. On my 10-year anniversary at THORnews, Jupiter's going to go direct, which means I'll probably start working out and walking again. And then on my birthday, Jupiter is going to enter Aries, which means I'll get hardcore about dropping 50 pounds and getting as sexy as possible. So there you go. You have my schedule. And I did a Jedi vibe check, and I don't think any Floridans are evacuating for this hurricane. So I'm just saying again, it could be a major hurricane. Nobody really knows that much about hurricanes, man, and their development and their intensification. So make your own choices for you, your family, and your friends. And we'll see what happens. And I'll continue to cover it today and tomorrow. And then I'll probably stop on Thursday because I need a break or whatever. Ooh, baby. All right, God bless everyone. Oh, hey, I just started watching The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, made by the wonderful Tina Fey. And dude, she's so hot. And in the show, they keep talking about how she has such a cute butt. They aren't lying. Anyway, stay cool. God bless everyone.